Yo, another late upload. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell. Today is Dinger Tuesday. I got 5 Dinger Tuesday plays for you guys. I'm gonna just briefly run through this real quick. I say the same shit every day. Let's check out the weather because we got weather implications here, man. So, it ain't good either, man. So, however, go ahead, load up for me. Go ahead, load up for me. Let me blow this up real quick. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Okay, so look here, man. We got big time weather implications. Baltimore and Philly looks like we'll have some storms around first pitch, gradually clearing after that. Best guess is a late start and play, but it doesn't take much other than a lack of patience or a particularly nasty storm to turn these spots into postpones. I lean they play, but I can't promise it. We'll see how the radar looks at first pitch. Colorado and Washington, not too dissimilar from the forecast in Philly. Storms clearing early. Early clearing. As of now, models are quicker to clear in Washington, so I'm slightly optimistic. New York Mets at New York Yankees. Storms possible early clearing. I'm optimistic they'll play through a late start. Maybe need though a late start may be need. Atlanta at Boston, scatter storms near over the ballpark during a game time. During game time, if the current model guidance is an accurate representation of conditions tonight, this game wouldn't play. The good news is that what models show in the morning is very rarely exactly how things look by the evening. Either way, there's risk in all of these East Coast games, really. And then Seattle, Minnesota, storms hold off until after the game. All right. So, man, let me scale this back down here. All right. They have that. Okay. Now let me go over here and let's get to it. Like I said, I got 5 home run picks. I don't know which one of my favorite. I'm probably gonna tell you which one of my. I'm gonna tell you which one of my favorite. It's gonna be a whole industry favorite. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. All right. So Los Angeles Angels at Detroit Tigers over under 8.5 in this spot here. This could be a no runs first inning spot. Some things that I wanted to point out here in this first game. To do what you will with this information, but let's go versus. Wait a minute. 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 Versus right hand pitching. Oh, last 30 days here. Interesting here. Versus right hand. Nope, 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 nope. I'm sorry. Versus left hand pitching last 30 days. Los Angeles Angels. They are fifth in WRC plus, and they are number one. Is this number one in striking out at 29%. All right. Only 208 plate appearances. You know what I'm saying? But you get the drift. All right. So, Rodriguez has got good K stuff. Okay. Right now, the K proper for him is probably sitting around 6.5. Now, opened up at 5.5. Last 14 days, not a big sample size of 86, but Los Angeles Angels, they still striking out at the number one slot there. WRC Plus is at 130 though. They're sitting at um, fifth. All right, so they have been hitting them and they have been striking out. I'm so undecided on which way I want to go in this game here. I could see a no run first inning in this one here. You know what I'm saying? I can see. Let me look at the pitching props here. We got an over under 9. Uh, so look here. I could see. Uh, hmm, Two total strikes in the first innings, not out of realm possibilities. You can use that as a parlay piece, minus 235. Three total strikeouts. Mm, it can happen. It can happen. All right. This can very well happen. Three strikeouts in the first inning could very well happen at a plus. 168. I couldn't talk you off of the yes or the no. All right. Um, I'm gonna just fall back. I'm just fall back. Otani is Otani. He's got a home run also off of Rodriguez, but other than that, I'm gonna just fall back on the bats. Okay. Um, Miami Marlins at Tampa Bay Rays here over under 8, 7.5. This is a no run first inning game. Both of these games here, you could tease down some of these strikeouts for both of these pitchers. All right, for all four of these pitchers right here, Cabrera, Glass. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Glass. Now his strikeouts came out at 8.5. I ain't even gonna look at it and see if it's still up there. But Cabrera's got good case stuff too. Okay, both of these pitchers got good case stuff here. Let's look. Um, Cabrera, Cableson is 28.9. Uh, like 28, like 29 all the way across the board if you want to just be technical. And then for lefties and righties as well. And then this boy here is Glass now about 35% across the board, 34.9 in general, 34.9 to lefties, 35% to righties. All right. So one thing I can say is if you have any, if you think for 1 second that he can get touched, it's going to become from left hand batting. Okay, those are the guys that have been hitting him when he gets hit. Okay, Reyes and what's the other kid's name? Jesus Sanchez. Those are two bats that you could. I wouldn't. I'm not even going to. But those are two bats that if he decides to give up some runs, Glass now, it's going to be probably because of those two guys there. Not going to target any bats from this game here. Um, no one first inning candidate. Let's look at some of the pitching props that they got. This is a game here that you could live bet pitching props. Okay, you can live bet those batter strikeouts and shit like that. First at bat strikeouts and shit like that. This is a game that you can target those from. Okay. Um, each starting pitcher to get one strikeout in the first inning. I'm gonna end up taking a stab at that. Put it in a parlay, some type of parlay. But I'm gonna take a stab at that. All right, try to get this down, this juice down, some type of way to a plus one, a minus 100, a plus 100, a minus 111, something. I'm taking a stab at that. Two total strikeouts in the first inning is a minus 355. I would not take the no. I would not do that. Three total strikeouts in the first inning. I like that. I like that, man. I like that. I really do. I really like that. I like that. All right. All right. I'm not gonna go any further here. 8.5 strikeouts for Glass now. He's got 10 plus K upside. Uh, you know, Cabrera can come out there and get hot too, man. So you never know, man. You never know, man. That's why they might come out there and start striking, riding strikers out there. Baltimore Orioles. I did have Paredes in my home run pool, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Isaac Paredes from this game, Tampa Bay. Um, Baltimore Orioles at Philadelphia Phillies here. We got an over under 9.5. So you know what I like to do with that. Hits, runs, and RBIs for multiple bats. You know what I'm saying? Two bats that I know one bat that I know I'm gonna get to if he's in the lineup, Ryan O'Hearn. Okay, give me the over 1.5. I already took it at a minus 125 or minus 120, I want to say. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And if he's in the lineup, I'm taking him for a home run, okay? It is what it is. All right. Colorado Rockies at Washington Nationals here. We got an over under 9 in the spot. And we got Gomber on the mound, and we have um 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 Williams on the mound here. Okay. So right off the back here, not a big fan of Gomber here. He's giving up a 1,000 OPS to lefties and a 794 OPS to righties. So lefties and righties are in play here. It's a lot of bats that are in play here. Stone Garrett is 3 for 3 with a home run off him, a single, a double, and a home run. So he's 3 for 3 off him. If you think you want to go there, you can go there if you want. It's just a lot of batters though, man. A lot of batters, man. So I expect the ball get hit around and hits, runs, and RBIs are in play. Favorite bat here is going to be Lane Thomas. He's 1 for 5 versus him, but he's got a home run. If Lane Thomas plays today, Give me Lane Thomas. He's going to be one of my top home run candidates too. So I'm going to go to him in my home run parlay. I'm going to do 5 home runs. It's Dinger Tuesday. You already know. I'm a I'm gonna put a 5 home run parlay. I'm just gonna it's only gonna be for $5. Okay. I'm gonna put I'm a round robin it for 50 cents. That's gonna be $2.50. And then that's gonna be four for five, and I'm gonna put the other $2.50 for on a parlay. It might come out to about 8 to 10,000 or some shit like that. But that's my lotto ticket for the day, my daily lotto ticket. But I'm gonna show you guys. I'm going right over this New York Mets and New York Yankees game. I don't know who's going to win this game. Over under 8.5. Verlander looks like he's getting a little bit of his swagger back. I just don't, I don't want to partake in this New York subway shit. All right. Kansas City Royals at Cleveland Gardens over under 8.5 in the spot. Greinke on the road equals trash. All right. He's pitching his worst to left hand batters here. So I'm I was this close to taking Josh Naylor for a home run. He's got good numbers versus him, but he don't have a home run. Today might be the day. Is he going to my home run parlay? Probably not, but he's 2 singles, 1 double, and he's 886 OPS versus righties. To counter that, Zach is giving up a 920 OPS towards lefties, and he's pitching his worst on the road. I still don't know if I want to take a side in this one here. I wanted to lean towards the over team total for Cleveland because Cleveland they got some guys. I mean, Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, both of those guys. I'm going to look at them for hits, runs, and RBIs. Um, Jimenez, Brennan. They got some lefties over here that are serviceable. I got concerns about Savali, but it is what it is. You want to go back to Perez to see if he can hit a home run in 3 straight games, you could. But it is what it is. I'll be looking at those guys for hits, runs, and RBIs. Like I said, Atlanta Braves at Boston Red Sox here. Look, with the Atlanta Braves, it's self-explanatory. You know the guys. You don't need me to talk about any of that. Morton is pretty good. He's a pretty good pitcher, man. He's got good K stuff. Uh, Boston, though, we'll see. We got good weather. We got bad weather here. Really, really bad weather. Keep an eye out on the weather. All right. Seattle Mariners at Minnesota Twins here. We got a no runs first inning candidate here. Last time Kirby pitched versus these guys, he had 10 Ks. But keep in mind he doesn't have the highest K rate or whatever the case may be, but it is what it is. I do like this game for no runs first inning. You could look at some of these pitcher props here for sure. So those special pitcher props, they got each starting pitcher to get 1 strikeout in the first inning. That's a bet. That's a bet. They teasing us with this. These guys are two of the two of the most strikeout. Two teams that strike out the most in the league here. Hey, they teasing us with this. I like this bet here. I like it. I like the over. It'll be the over and nothing for me in the spot. 2 total strikeouts in the first inning. That's in play as well. So you can use that as a parlay piece if you want. 3 strikeouts in the first inning could be done. Could be done. Those are out. I ain't gonna say they're outliers, but they could be done. They could be done. They could be done. I probably won't be betting it, but they could be done. Cincinnati Reds at New York. I'll be teasing down Lopez strikeouts and segue to this game here. I'll be teasing down Burns strikeouts, just trying to get me a plus 100 parlay, man. Between Burns, Lopez, um, Burns, Lopez, and Glass now, Rodriguez, Canning, Cabrera. I'm gonna find me some plus money some type of way, but I'm not targeting any bats from this game here. This game does have an under feel to it, so I lean towards the under here. Uh, Burns, he's gave these guys the business here. Abbott, looking at his game log, this will probably be his third or fourth time facing this team, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I lean towards the under in this one here. It's just a lean, but strikeouts for Burns are in play. No one first inning candidate here. All right. Uh, Texas Rangers at Houston Astros. I don't have much for this one here because I didn't. I didn't really look at this game because the pitchers wasn't out. Now the pitchers popped out. We got an over under 9 in the spot, and I might have to get back to you on this one here. I might have to get back to y'all on this one here. Chicago Whites. Dang man, I just met her. Hello, hello. Yeah, you on break? Dang, let me try to hit you right back in like 5 minutes. I'm recording. All right. She like me. She like me. Either way I go, Chicago Cubs at White Sox. Man, I wish I was at this game. I wish I was at the game. Over on the 9 in this spot. I'm gonna tell you right off the back here. You know, Jimenez, Jimenez and hmm, Jimenez and what's my boy name? He's due, man. Robert. I'm sorry, guys. Jimenez and Robert, they're due. Robert's due for a home run. So I wouldn't be surprised if he smacked one. All right. Favorite bet here. Favorite bet for me. I'm going with the over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Christopher Morel. All right. Bad blood here. Now Cody Bellinger, we know he's on in fuego right now. He's hot. Couldn't talk off the hits, runs, and RBIs. And then, like I said, Eloy Jimenez. I'm not betting it, okay? And then Luis Robert, I almost want to take him for a home run, but I'm just not going to do it. But I couldn't talk you off doing it because it's Dinga Tuesday, especially if you want to have fun, all right? But Christopher Morel, Cody Bellinger, those are my favorite plays here. Well, this is my favorite play. Christopher Morel hits, runs, and RBIs. He hasn't hit a home run in a while. He's this close to making my home run parlay. He this close, man. He that close. He that close. All right. Not taking a side in this one here. Bad blood in this game here. Um, St. Louis Cardinals over under 9. Matt's on the mound. Kelly on the mound. Don't know what Kelly's pitch count is going to be like. He's been out for about a month. Uh, he's been out for about a month. He's got good case stuff. Do I like Kelly? Okay, so I'm gonna take a stab at the hits, runs, and RBI for Ketel Marte. Um, mm, Corbin Carroll. Small sample size at home versus lefties. He got some decent numbers. Small sample size though. Small sample size. Over under 1.5 right there for hits, runs, and RBIs. Couldn't talk you off of that. I might take a stab at it. 140 juice is probably the farthest I'm willing to go. Maybe, but I'm gonna temper my expectations. Okay, I got a little time to think about that. Might throw it in a parlay. Might throw it in a parlay, but Patel Marte, definitely a parlay piece at a minus 170. It'll be at 2.5 in a minute. Couldn't talk you off of that at 2.5. All right. Um, if Christian Walker, if you think he's gonna stay hot, it is what it is. All right. Hmm, that's it. That's it. What's the next game here? Pittsburgh Pirates at San Diego Padres here, okay? Over under 8 in this spot here. Favorite bat is going to be Fernando Tatis. I'm taking him for hits, runs, and RBIs all the way up to a home run. Phenomenal numbers versus lefties at home. He's 0-3 from Rich Hill. Rich Hill hasn't given up a home run versus no, he's a righty, but Rich Hill hasn't given up a home run versus lefties. That's interesting thing to know right there. But his ass is in trouble. He's in trouble here. Giving the San Diego Padres mainline parlays, run line straights with Snell on the mound. I like this spot for Snell, so you can tease out you can take his strikeouts, tease it down, whatever the case may be, make it manageable for you. Okay, love this spot for him. And give me the Tatis hits, runs, and RBIs all the way up to a home run. Uh, I'm not a fan of Waldichuk here. We got the Oakland Athletics at San Francisco Giants. Cobb on the mound, Waldichuk on the mound. Probably won't be. I'll probably add San Francisco to a money line parlay. Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna do. All right, I can't pinpoint what bats I really like right now. Last game on the docket: Toronto Blue Jays at Los Angeles Dodgers. Here, we got Urias on the mound here. He's got major splits. At home, ERA 2.15, away 7.88. Uh, Take a look at this game logs here. At Baltimore, didn't stand a chance. At row on the road, he's trash. New York Mets, they just was Metsing right there. So Kansas City Royals got up with them on the road. St. Louis got up with them on the road. San Diego Padres, they hit them a lot, but they only had 2 runs. They was Padreing on that one. Pittsburgh got up with them on the road, and the Cubs got up with him on the road. He's bad on the road, man. However, at home he's okay. He's okay. And it is what it is. This Toronto team, they can be anemic at sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Their offense can get lost at sometimes. On the flip side, you got Bassett. Mm, mm, mm. Not a good spot for Bassett, okay? I don't like this spot for Bassett. Let's see. Let me pull up some of these numbers here so I can I'm gonna have to oh there you go. I'm gonna have to search Bassett. Okay, there you go, right there. All right. Loading, yada yada yada, whatever the case may be. All right, so I'm gonna just go straight off into his splits, okay? So I'm gonna go straight off into his splits, okay? Let's see. On the road, well, versus lefties, 276 batting average, okay? Uh Pretty nice sample size, 247. All right. Um on the road, he's in general on the road, he has a 304 batting average. Terrible. 563 slugging. Terrible, okay? Um on the road versus lefties, 121 plate appearances, sample size, that's a half, that's fake decent right there. Um 360 batting average on 757 slugging. Yikes. That's bad. That's on the road versus lefties, okay? Home runs. 14 home runs versus lefties. Away versus lefties, 11 of those. He's got 18 home runs overall. Um 14 of those home runs are versus lefties, and 11 of them come on the road. All right? Don't bode well for him. All right, when you look couple of the fact that he's got to face these Dodgers, which I gave out those lefties last night, and they prevailed. You go right back to the well. If they put Peralta in there, yes please. Freddie Freeman in there, yes please. Outman, who let me down last night, you ain't get that hit, but he's still in play. Jason Hayward, yes please. So I'm right now I'm taking Muncy hits, runs, and RBIs at -115. I'm taking Hayward hits, runs, and RBIs at -115. I'm taking Freddie Freeman at 2.5 at +120, and I'm taking no. I'm gonna fall back on Peralta because it's already at -140. I'll use his as a parlay piece if he's in the lineup. Home run candidate here, Max Muncy. Everybody. I'm going back to the well of Max Muncy because he's hot. I might have to sprinkle some on Freddie Freeman's home run on the side. All right. My parlay is going to be Ryan O'Hearn home run. Okay. Um, Lane Thomas home run. Okay. Tatis home run, okay? Let me get Soto ass. How the fuck did he even get in there? Max Muncy home run, okay? And that fifth one, I got to give you the number 5 because I was undecided, man. Stay tuned, okay? Look over there in the community section. You can post on YouTube, okay? You can post because I'm doing 5. I put 250. I'm put $5 on it. 250 on the whole parlay, and then point 0.5 on the 50 cent on the round robin. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm gonna do that. All right. So in the community section, boom, you'll be able to see it. Like, let me see, YouTube. Let me show you guys for the people who don't know. YouTube, you can go to YouTube, and then you'll be able to go to uh, your channel. Then you'll be able to go to community section, and bam, you know what I'm saying? It'll be right there. This was yesterday. Mountcastle, Julian. I'm done with Julian. Okay, I'm done. Fado should have never went there, but it was just too nice for me. Soto just so sometime. Muncie hit one. Mountcastle hit one, and I should have stayed stuck with those two. But it is what it is. All right. With that being said, guys, peace out, man. Peace.